Hello friend, welcome back to Learn Kotlin in Android Studio. In this video, we'll introduce the primary constructor of class. Okay, so we'll use this file Kotlin class to play with that. So let's create a fake chess piece class. Okay, like that. Chess piece, okay, this class, and we can test that. Test function test chess piece, right, like that. So for example, if we can create a instance of, right, piece equals chess piece, like that. And yeah, and we can print out this guy piece and run it to make sure, right, everything works as expected. It's an empty normal class. Yeah, it's still loading and testing. Okay, so yeah, the output is like that. What is that? This is the memory reference, right? Like this object at this is like the memory reference inside the computer, right? So now how can we add properties to this guy? Like for example, if we add the property piece, right? Piece has chessman, for example. Chessman, a string, right? Oh, it doesn't compile. It means we need to provide the value for that, initialize, right? Initial value for it. But we don't want to put the right, static value for that, because when we create an object of this class, an instance of that, we want to specify what is the chessman or its location, right? Like column on the chessboard, right? And column, row and the column, right? Like that. But it forces us to put the initial value here, like that. Right, chessman, for example, is like a queen, something like that. So okay, now it compiles, but let's test it. Okay, it's still, yeah, output something which is not very useful. Oh, by default, yeah, all the Kotlin class inherits from the superclass any. Okay, it's like that, any. Yeah. Oh, what's the problem? Invocation. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Now we'll add our. So we'll now let's create our primary constructor here. The syntax is like that. So we put our properties here, like row. Yeah, let's put one there. So this time when we create a chess piece, right? We'll provide this row. So let's put it at still 0 0. Okay, row. Now yeah, I run it just to make sure it compiles and it works, right? But this is not very helpful here. The reference, memory reference of this object. And but anyway, we if we print out the property, we can see it, right? Zero, maybe row, the second row, okay, from top, row 1. This makes more sense. Okay, it's 1. Okay, now let's add more. For example, colon int and chessman, like a string, right? So we need to provide so row say 1 and column maybe 2, and remember there should be a pawn, right? So let's put a pawn here like that. Okay, so we can print out can we do that? Row colon and piece dot chessman. No, it doesn't compile, so we have to use the string template, right? Like that, that. Okay, what? No. You see, what we need is that to put the thing inside the expression, curly braces. Now run it. Yeah, so cool. So this is the primary constructor, okay? And there are other constructors, like secondary constructor, but we'll introduce that in the future video, okay? So this one is how we create the primary constructor for a normal Kotlin class, like that. So we can assign, when we create an, right, to recap, when we create an instance of that, we specify those properties. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next time.